Hello, everybody. I'm back. Oh, wait. Ooh. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys today. We'll see. I'm trying to do something here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so it's been like, I think it's been like a month since I've been here. Ooh. It's never the way I want it. It's never the way I want it to be. But yeah, it's been like a month since I've been here. About. Hey, Promethean! Woo! I love that I have that. How are you? Oh my god, 21 months! 21 months! That's good. That's fucking amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm glad to be back. I put my mind to it today, and I said, after I decorated for y'all, I said I'm going on, and here I am. And Promethean is here, and that is awesome. So yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna expect tonight, what I can expect, if many are coming or not. Whatever. So now I don't even know how I do it anymore. I forgot, like, okay, when you sub tier 1, what is that? Is that a 1 card reading? I think. I'm listening to Duran Duran. I got Sweetie here. CD Kills. And Littles is on my bed over there. Sweetie. I hope so. I do have to say, the one time that I was offline for these couple of months or whatever, I lost like 30 followers. But this time around, I didn't lose any. So, Hopefully I see some people here tonight, you know? I mean, you're already here, which is awesome. Also glad that you got that Black Friday behind you. Ay ay ay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let me do that. Let me post that. Sweetie, why are you sitting like that? Sweetie! Sweetie! What are you doing? Weirdo. What? You're weird. Look at you. Weirdo, sweetie. She's itchy. Alright, posted it. Man, I'm telling you. In my job is the Christmas music, and I'm just like, oh my god, bro, stop it, stop. Because, like, I'm the type of person, like, I will listen to the songs, like on the 21st, and then probably on the 24th and 25th. So I literally will listen to the songs 3 days out of the year. But it's like they got that shit blasting on there, and I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Like, come on. You're gonna have us listen to this for a whole month straight now. That's abuse. That's fucking torture. It's too much. It's too much. I feel like the day of, you know, is adequate. Not so long before. I think it's too much. I think everybody then gets tired of it, and then it takes away from the thing, you know? Since November 1st? Oh my god, no. That's fucking ridiculous, man. My god. That's I mean, come on. And you know, when it comes to Christmas music in general, there's only a select amount of songs out there, right? There's probably like, I don't know, because any other songs are just like covers of an original Christmas song, right? So there's like a handful. There's probably like, let's say 20 songs, 20 actual Christmas songs. So that means these 20 songs will keep circulating and circulating and circulating, and it's like, come on, dude. The corpse of Halloween wasn't even cold yet. Exactly. And it's in the stores. I mean, it was in the stores before Samhain. It was in the stores. All the decorations and stuff was in the stores before Samhain even came. It's no, I can't. Now I'm listening to Stardust. Oh, my beard. Where's my sweetie kiss? Is she trying to get out? What are you doing, sweetie? She's just in the corner. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I gotta let my cat out real quick. She wants to go. I'll be right back. Ow. Sweetie kiss. Come on, weirdo. You're going outside right away right now. littles. Oh. Tossing over my guitars. So anyway, I got my fire pit set up today. Well, not set up, but I burned a bunch of stuff that was in there to get it so I can start using it again now. This is at this moment right now it's 52. That's good for fire weather. The other night we had like 47, so I'm like even better. So I get this club soda here from Kruger, and it comes in these cardboard boxes, and I drink so much of it that there was a pile of cardboard. Man, I'm still on this funk trip, man. I've been on a funk trip for like weeks now. I'm listening to nothing but like dance and funk, man. It keeps me it keeps me in that way. But yeah, I worked yesterday. And I have been very busy. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I've been very busy translating my great-grandfather's book from German to English. I actually have it right here. Sturz ins Dunkel by Hermann Erdmann Riemer. Yeah, so I've been translating this. I'm on page 42 now. This is he wrote this book upon being released from the concentration camp by the Americans, and he described all of his horrific experiences that he had in the concentration camp, and I'm currently translating it because I feel like I want to publish the translation so that people can, if they want to learn anything about the incidents of World War II, they can read a real book of real incidents that happened and how the experience played out for one of the concentration camp survivors. And it is true that this book is like, growing up in Germany, we get drilled from a very early age on the whole World War II topic, right? We get exposed to videos, documentaries, things to read, things we're taught. And I can really say that my great-grandfather's book still sets itself apart from the history that I was taught. It's still way more horrific than anything else I've ever learned of World War II when I read this book. So it's an incredible book. Now she wants to go outside. Look at her. Yeah, I gotta let her out now. Ah! That's animals. I'm coming, Litos. I know you want to go. I say right? R means right, I think. Okay. Oh, hi, Scooby. I saw your message in the Discord and you're like, I'm sorry I haven't been in the streams. And it's like, I haven't really streamed. So, you're good. Good to see you. What's new, Scooby? Tell me. What's happening? What's new? Ah, yes. You too. I mean, not hear you, but see, or not even see you, but see your name. Yes. All right, let's do this. That's good. That's very good. That's like, I almost have to say like that I've been kind of like in a sense taking, can't really say vacation because it's technically not a vacation, right? Because I didn't relax really, but I've been kind of like just not pushing myself so hard with stuff. That's why I haven't been streaming and stuff. But I think break time's over, and I gotta get back to it. Yeah, so I guess my great grandfather was in 5. One of them was Sachsenhausen, and I think the other one was either Dachau or Auschwitz. Out of the 5, I can't remember the other 3. Okay, cool. So I think, did you want a 3 card or a 10 card, Promethean? I'm doing Scooby right now. And I already know Scooby wants to know his fortune. Yeah, I've been really kind of slacking on stuff because I've been like just busy with myself personally, I guess. But getting back on the horse. Okay, Scooby. This is a good one. Okay, so 8 of Cups inverted. This is a good one. So it looks like in the future there will be something for you worth sticking by and not abandoning. Okay, this is the big thing about this. It's like there's something that there might be a time where you will second guess yourself on this. How did... Oh, there was 5 concentration camps altogether, or there was more than that? I thought, or okay. So anyway, Scooby, this is really good. So there will be something where you might second guess yourself in the future whether you want to continue fighting for this cause, whatever this may be, continue going, enduring things, and you will indeed see those things through, or this thing. You will persevere, but you will be taking a risk. But it's in a good thing. Like, it's pretty much like you're stepping on a ledge that's going to lead you, because you keep going forward, it's going to lead you to where you need to be. Okay, so this is very good. This is good. So perseverance, there will come this time, and it will be very distinct where you feel like maybe I'm just over it and I'm just done and I'm just going to give up, but then you don't give up, and that's what's going to... Got you. Yeah, the one that my great grandfather was in was called Sachsenhausen. And what was the other one? There was another one that he already mentioned too. Whichever one was in Berlin, that may have been the Sachsenhausen one though. But I'll have to continue translating the book, and then I'll see all the other ones that he was in. Because I only read the book one time, so I never retained that part of it. But, yeah, so this is really good for you, Scooby. Looks like you have good things coming your... Yeah. You'll be toughening something out that is good, like, that you need to toughen out. So, now let me make room here for Promethean's 10 card. Anything in particular that you would like to inquire about when it comes to your final outcome, Promethean? So cute. So maybe it's Auschwitz, and I keep mixing them up. There's like, or maybe he was even in both, but I can't. I keep mixing them up. Got you. I talked to a guy at the bar the other day that talked about he was around my age, and he had went and visited the one of the concentration camps, and he said that will be something he will never forget. Like, he will never forget that experience. Okay, cool. Yeah. You're right. That was we learned from that. Hey! What's up, Metal? How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. I want to make sure I shuffle these really well. Okay, I gotta make sure I got... Nice setup right here, right now. Perfect. Okay, so. Let's look at your your current circumstances. What's kind of going on in your life currently? I do not have any crystals on my desk at this time. No. I have candles and incense and a drink and a book. No crystals. Okay, so current situation for you, Promethean. Interesting. Five of Swords inverted, okay? It's been a while, so I want to make sure I remember this correctly. Yeah, okay. Okay, so actually kind of funny. Exposing a false friend, okay, is a key word. Less chance of defeat. You get this card sometimes. I remember this now. So this could be completely relatable to what me and you talked about today. Finding out the truth about things, you know, so exposing things. That could be very well related to it, unless there's something else that you think that applies, that, you know, you could apply it to better. Oh, that's good. Yes, I'm going to check that out. So yeah, this is your current situation. It's like, so it looks like this situation is active and in action currently. Okay? That's good. That's good. Let's check on your past. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So this is actually good. The Nine of Cups. I think this is a symbol that this may be coming into your life once more. That is the feeling I'm getting. Now this card stands for abundance. It stands for choices. It stands for well-being, physically, mentally, materially, overall well-being. Like I said, abundant pleasures and choices. So this is pointing out a time in the past in your life where you were in that spot, where you had that. And there has to be a connection, right? So there has to be a reason why this card, you know, because it's just kind of like out of, like, a little bit left field. So I really feel like this is like a symbol that maybe things will fall into place in that same way, that they're gonna feel like this once more. Okay, that's good, because this is a symbol of elevating a good time in your past, and then me thinking that the reason why it's doing that is because it's telling you you're gonna be in this scenario once more. I love it. I love it. So that's very good. I'm happy about this right now. So let's take a look at your subconscious. Okay, what can we see here? So here we hit a little bit. It's anxiety, I believe. So we see the devil inverted here in your subconscious. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, it is about obsessive thoughts. It's like it's like you're desperately trying to put everything like how it's supposed to be. You're desperately kind of trying to put things in order and right. And so I think that it is more like an anxiety. Your subconscious is kind of oppressed by trying to make things as perfect as possible. Not just for you, but for somebody else too, right? So your subconscious it seems stressed out. I think it might have something to do with the holidays now, too, coming up and everything like this. So your subconscious is very much like, so there's a lot going on behind the scenes is what I'm kind of getting here. And it is draining for you and it is stressful for you. Um, so let's okay. Oh man, I'm notorious for that. That is always like trying. Mhm. I mean, that part I can only imagine because I've never had to do that. And I honestly, I think I'm very fortunate that I never had to work in the retail when this was going on. Oh my god. All right, so let's move on to your secret desires and wishes. Ah, I like this. This is good. The Page of Wands. Okay. As you can see, he's crossing the frozen lake in an act of ingenuity, if you will. So, look at the moon. The same moon here, the same moon here. That is an interesting thing because that was my feeling. Because this leads directly into this, okay? And the reason why is because you really desire to make things to find a very logical and as I said already earlier, organized way to settle things, to settle situations in your life. You're kind of like actively working toward this, thinking also creatively on how is the best way to come up with an ideal, make the situation as ideal as possible for all sides. Okay. Okay. So that would be the waning moon. Or waning. Waning, I never knew what was the right way to say it. So yes, ingenuity, a genius. Like you think in all these directions to make the situations that are currently something that you have to figure out, plans that you have to undertake, strategies that you have to apply. You are doing your best to do it in the most like practical, logical, and thoughtful way. Very good. This is good. So it looks like even so your subconscious is stressed out. You again, and I see this with you all the time. You have your head like on the right way. I thought it was both too. So good. Your conscious is like, you know exactly what to do, and that's more than half the battle. So let's look at hidden forces. How are they influencing you, and what kind of forces we're seeing here? This is great. 9 of Pentacles. A confident, wealthy, independent female, a pet lover. That's her little pet right here. So this is you. So it is talking about, and this is literally you. This is talking about that your biggest and your biggest force that is kind of like hidden to your own eye is yourself. The person that you are yourself. I love that right now because it's very applicable, and I agree with it on a deep level because I actually know you personally, right? So for me, it's like, yes, that makes perfect sense. So it's about material good fortune. That's a hidden force that helps you. Yes, and it's about a wealthy and independent female, a pet lover, and it's about you. It is about the riches in your life, even if they're not, but the riches in your life and the riches that are within you that drive you. And that is a strong force. I love this right now. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, so now we're gonna look at events yet to come. Oh no! Why? We were on such a good streak here, and then this shit had to come. Fuck's sake. I don't like the Three of Swords, of course. It's about loss. It's about heartbreak. It's about separation. It's about stormy relationship. It's also about longing for an absent love. So it looks like this is something that's gonna happen to you. Well, that's why it's like, it's not really about, that's why I said riches. It's not really about like riches in the sense that, like, you're like rich like fucking Donald Trump, right? But like riches, things that you enjoy in your life, things that bring joy to you, those type of riches. It's rather that, But yeah, so it looks like this is crappy here. I don't like that. But I mean, which one of us is safe from heartbreak, Only the ones that have no heart or soul. So, shit. That's something that's coming up in your future. Let's just totally move on from that shit, because I don't even want to fucking look at it now. I hate giving bad news, man. I hate that shit. It's the worst. So let's look at your surrounding environment. How's it influencing you? What's going on there? Oh. Statutes? Statutes? What is that? I have a thought too on what that heartbreak is, and and we're the trend is not good. We got the Ten of Cups here inverted. I haven't had that one in a while, so this is about family strife, ended friendships. We know what this is applicable to. And disruption of a normal routine. This is in your surroundings. So I'm thinking that has something to do still with that topic, unless. Whatever that may be, Scooby. Ew. I hate him. When I see his face, I want to fucking puke. I just freaked in my mouth a little bit thinking about that fucking clown. But anyway, so yeah, this is how I always talk about. Okay. That's what it does say too. It says ended friendship. So that's what this is talking about. I don't know if this is something that's already currently happening to you or not. Normally, that's what it would represent, but it could also be something in the future because you have this card here. And remember how I always say that a lot of times because these cards are next to each other, they can flow into one another. Yeah, so this heartbreak that you might find in the future, I have this feeling that this card is about that still. That this is just a continuation of the story. You get your heart broken. Even so, like I said, I had another feeling on what this could also be, but there's really two possibilities. It could be the really, really bad thing that I thought at first, but upon opening this card, it made me think that this could be related to this, and then that would just be a breakup of a friendship and cause a heartbreak there. Who's turning 56? No, you're not. What? No, you're not. Shut up, Scooby. You're so full of shit. No! No, you're not. No, you're not. Are you? No, you're not. I thought you were a young guy. I thought you were younger than me. Was I wrong this whole time? Nothing. Okay, moving on. 26. That makes more sense. Yes, that makes sense. All right, moving on. People in your environment. How are they influencing you? What are they doing? Okay, yep. It's a continuation. It's death inverted. Yeah, it's about chaotic change. So this situation will bring a very chaotic time and abrupt change with this person, I guess. Yeah, turbulent change, and it will also it's bad situations, and this is directly in the category of how are people influencing you. So this is directly about that particular person. Let me read what you said here. Oh man, you gotta tell me about that if you want. Like text me about it because I didn't know anything like that was going on. I'm sorry that's happening. Yeah, so this is currently so pretty much saying that you're still worried about that's still kind of current in a sense. This turbulent change and this bad situation with this person. Fuck, man, I'm sorry. That's okay. So let's look at your spiritual well-being. Let's look what goes on there. Okay, good. It's the Page of Swords. It's a good card. It's about insight. It seems that in the past readings that I've had with you, there was a lot about you spiritually not really doing anything. You kind of had put this on the back burner. This is talking about a little bit of an awakening, a little bit of something is going on. You're looking with the eye, with the spiritual eye again. That's what it's seeing. That's what it's saying. Seeing, yeah. So it's about you perceptive in your spiritual manner, insightful, as I said, and intuitive, but also a keeper of secrets. So it's, to me, it's a feeling something was revealed to you and you keep this in your heart and you understand this, and it's kind of giving you sustenance, in a sense. It's giving you spiritual sustenance to kind of start evolving and progressing again more, picking up your pace again with your spiritual being. I love that. Simp. Scooby. But thank you. It never actually quite looks like a heart now, does it? Okay, so this is very good. I feel like this is like excreting warmth that is making a light source, and you're going that, and that's the black flame. You're going and you're doing that. On the other end, politically, we can't. Oh my god. I know, it's so tricky. We gotta be diplomatic and I see. This is difficult. I'd really like to know what makes her think like her political choice is the right one. I would love to know more about that. But I understand. So let's check on your final outcome here, okay? We're going to take a look now. Yes! You win. The Two of Pentacles. This is all about you. Because, see, after we talk about how you're spiritually starting to center in. Yeah, that's what a lot of these people, why their political affiliation is the way that it is. Yeah, that makes sense. That answers my question for sure. Yeah. So the Two of Pentacles, the end of your story here is that when this cycle completes itself, you're going to be able to perfectly handle multiple situations at the same time and juggle multiple issues at the same time with ease, with skill and with confidence and with ease. Okay, so that's very good. That's your final card is great. It's about balance and harmony with effort, but with also handling multiple situations at the same time. This is a wonderful card for your final outcome. Not what this one says, but yeah. Once again. No, wait a minute. That's... Okay, so I guess the devil then was okay, so the Page of Swords was a waxing moon. And so is the Two of Pentacles. And the devil was the waning moon. So that's such a really good... I'm so glad you had that for your final card, man. That's... Because, like, it is this way Because, of course, a lot of cards can be perfect in that place. I don't know. Let me see. I think I can look that up. Let's see. Not. That's going to be a waxing gibbous, 99%. Yep. 99% waxing gibbous. December 14th. Sorry. I'm explaining to somebody right now what does y'all. Driving us there, as in you and that person that we were talking about? I do not know. I'm looking it up now. Sagittarius, yes. Oh man, I hope it's not going to be annoying for you, Promethean. If somebody would act like this with me, like, I would get super, like, I would get tired of it really quickly, man. Like, oh my god. Who's playing? Who's performing? Or is it a local show? Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, I miss shows so much, man. Nope. Oh yeah, do that, please. I would love that. Cause once in a while, when you send me that, then it does happen that there will be a band or so that I have seen before, that I'm familiar with, and then I'm like, oh, cool. You know, and then sometimes they're Florida based, so then I'm like, oh, cool, Florida based band makes it all the way up there, like, cool. You know, they're going all the way up there and performing, so I think that's always like a cool thing to know. Let's make this moment last. You're a breath of fresh air to me. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to excuse me for 1 second because I gotta make a little drink. All of these Midwest bands, from what they're all Midwest bands? Okay. Well, sometimes I've seen a Midwest band play here in Florida. So it's like, I see the name or I see the logo and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that band. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Don't run away from me. Ow. Oh, my foot does hurt. I got myself this candle at the thrift store, and it is a vanilla smelling candle, and it was like $2, and it's like from a personal or like a small business. I can tell it's like homemade and everything, and it's like, this is it. And it was $2. Normally, like a candle like this would be like at least $10 or something. It was $2. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it and see. Because I smelled it and I was like, okay, yeah, it definitely smells like vanilla. But sometimes these candles, like most of the time when you light the candle, they're gonna smell differently. They're not gonna smell like how they smell when they're not lit, right? So I didn't expect it to smell the same, but I was hoping it was still gonna be like vanilla in a sense, and it's like, and it'll be good. And I'm telling you, that thing is great. It does not disappoint. It still smells like vanilla. It's great. And vanilla is just like a totally great scent because it's just subtle, but it's good, and love it. That I got this thing about you. But anyway, so I'm doing my traditional y'all celebration. Yule, y'all, however you want to say it. I'm doing my traditional celebration this month again. I decorated my home today, and I'm excited about it. Shut the fuck up, Scooby. Oh my god! That's funny as hell. So anyway, I'm excited about eating my traditional yearly meat fondue. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. So yeah. Coming up, December 21st. And I'm glad to be here. And I really do want to say that my 3 biggest supporters are in here tonight. Like, literally, like Promethean, Florida Metal, and Scooby. And I'm extremely, I'm extremely grateful for you guys. Really. Like, you make my day. Or my night. So, Prost. Na zdravia. Yeah, I know. I know. I wonder, I hope you're not going to have to deal with snow. But you might, huh? That time of year? Post. More than likely, yeah. Shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I had my license and I had my car, I would love to drive there. I don't give a shit if I'm driving in the snow. I don't give a shit. I would love to go there. To Tennessee in the wintertime and, like, have a cabin in the mountains and, yeah. That would be, something I would love to do. Yeah, you're used to it, yeah. True, true. I mean, there's people out there that get, like, totally crazy. They hate it so much they will just not even do it. Or when they do, they will be just completely, like, so pissed off and just bitching about it for, like, a month ahead of time. I'm just happy that it's already cooling down here, like, to the extent that it is. Not just a little bit, it's like dropping. I mean, what is it now? It was 52 earlier. It's 46 now. It's absolutely perfect. Yes. Yes, exactly, Prometheus. And for me, it's like the other way because it's like because I never do this. I never go to this. You know, it never happens to be like that for me that I drive in the snow or that I am in snow in any way. So for me, hey, I would be happy as fuck about it. You know what I mean? Like, my tire's like, I'm like, it's just nice to be in the fucking snow. That's how fucked I am. That's Lisa dancing. Look, it looks I have, look at that. What? I'm not even sweating. That's so weird. I think that's actually like, see, this one doesn't have it, really. That's so weird. Is it just a shadow or something? No. I think this might be from my deodorant. It's because I'm not sweating. I'm cold. I got the heater on right now. I got the heater on, guys. Ah! Ah, shit. I turned it down. Because on my meter here on the thing, it says it's like spiking into the red. That's why I turned it down, but I guess that was a mistake. Alright, I turned it back up. Is it better now again? I hope. Yeah, I can understand that too. I don't have that problem. I mean, no, that's not really true. I do have carpal tunnel in my wrists, right here. All of this area in both hands. And when there's a change in the weather, when it can be either from warm to cold or what, some kind of drastic change, that shit hurts so bad that, like, just in here, that I can't even, like, I have to move it around, but it doesn't feel good, but I know that it helps it, right? I hate that shit, man. Oh, and my bone spur, or I I guess it's actually callus forming, but I don't know how because I have no callus on my foot at all. My feet are like very smooth because I put lotion on them daily. So I'm pretty sure it's bone spurs, and they on my in my left foot they have been killing me, man. I'm talking about like the worst. But can't do anything about it. All I can do is like massage it and keep exercising. But it's very painful. So I got myself these insoles, and they're not really. I mean, they're happy maybe slightly, but like I said, my right foot perfectly fine. My left foot killing me, fucking killing me. But there's worse though. So tomorrow's Monday. What am I doing tomorrow? I might be here tomorrow again too. That depends, but I'm planning on working on the book more. Making a small trip to the store for a couple of things. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Who was at the door, Scooby? Who was at the door? Was it a friend? Was it a solicitor? Who was it? Who was it? I'm very nosy. I think I've said this before on stream. Like, I'm extremely nosy. I'm an extremely nosy person. I want to know everything because I'm like this. But I will also never repeat it. Like, if you tell me, do not say it. Like, I block it out of my brain. You know, because I'm like, I will never betray your trust. Some citizens. Hi, Sensei. Thank you. You too. You too. Thank you. Thank you very much. You too. Some citizens. Your friends. Or solicitors. Who did it? This thing about one of your autographs. Because you're the famous Scooby the Groovy Dooby Doo. I understand. So nice. Have you guys spotted anything in my vicinity tonight? I thought I saw something earlier, but... Oh my god, Promethean! Oh god, I hope not! Poor Scooby. I hope not! Shit! Oh my god. Oh, look. This is another thing I want to talk about. There's a show that they have brought back. They made 3 new seasons of this show. And this show is on Hulu. And it is called Animaniacs. And I've already watched all 3 seasons. Well, I guess it came out like a couple years ago or whatever. But I never knew it until recently. And I loved Animaniacs when I grew up. That was one of my favorite shows of all time. And they just brought 3 new seasons again. And I watched them and it was fucking amazing. So if you have Hulu, check out Animaniacs because that shit is the best. Super entertaining. And it's Steven Spielberg. You know, he reanimated these guys, and it's good. It's good. Brave and tell ya. Hello, nurse. I don't get it. In the I don't think they say that in the opening song. They say it in an episode or something, or it's just like a term that they say. Cause I haven't. Cause. Hallo Schwester. Ah. Because, I mean, granted, it's been over fucking, like, 20 years that I watched the show. So when... Hallo Schwester. I think I remember that when I translated it into German, I was like, it kind of rings a bell there. What beers do spiders drink? I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. The fucking woven ale, I don't fucking know. See? The elaborate shit that I come up with, like, that's not it. What is it, Scooby? No. Like, you can do that with, like, a beetle. Like, you would say, what beers do beetles drink? Bug Light. That would make more sense. Because a spider... That doesn't make any sense. I would call it, like, the 8-leg ale. Fucking Scooby. Come on, Scooby. Give us another one. Sometimes I guess them, but only sometimes. Yeah. I'm always like that, man. I don't know why. It's like, it's like one of those things, man. You used to bombard the chat with your jokes. What happened? What happened to the Scooby, the Groovy Dooby Doo? What has happened? We need your jokes. Woo. Sorry. What? Going to save on foods, trying to look for the savings. Oh my god, of course I'm so bad again with checking my multi-stream. Oh my god, shut up! Commercials are like advertisements and commercials, like within, you know, when you're listening to music or you're watching something or whatever, they're just super obtrusive and like it's like inappropriate, man. It's like you're literally watching something. You know, what was I watching today that really had me like what was it? I don't know. I watched the news channel, and then when they don't have news to bring, they bring you like stories of shit, you know, kind of documentary type stuff. And it was about something like kind of sad and serious, and I usually don't, you know, I watch that for a little bit and then I try to, it depends on what is the topic, right? But anyway, it was something like, it had me all somber, right? I was like, oh yeah. And I can't remember what it was. I was like, oh man, yeah, that's hard, you know? And then fucking suddenly the commercial comes on about like, let's Christmas shopping, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? We just went from being super sad about misfortune of others, and now you want to bring me an advertisement to talk about Christmas shopping. No, that's wrong, bro. That's like ethically just, I don't get it. I fucking, no. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. And it's also the opposite way around. I'm watching something funny as fuck, right? I'm like, Animaniacs or fucking whatever dumb shit I'm watching. And then suddenly commercials like, with only $2, you can help a child in Africa that's starving to death. I'm like, bro, how? You just totally fucking cramped my style. I keep getting the St. Jude Children's Hospital commercial on my stuff. I get this every day, multiple times, and I'm like, please stop sending me this shit, because you know why? I have no money to donate, and I cannot do anything for these dying children. It fucking drives me crazy. I'm like, fuck! I don't want to hear this right now. Please. God. Oh shit, Scooby, yes. Yes. There's so many things that I can literally relate to, like being an adult. Like, we laughed at our parents when they were pissed off or did something there. We're like, oh god, whatever. And now we're this age and we're like, and sometimes I'm like, damn it. Like, I used to talk shit to my mom about this, and now I'm doing this myself. Yeah, we're getting old and crumbling. We're crumbling. I'm checking it out. I feel right. The music sounds better with you. Oh my god! The names of these bands! That's fucking awesome! Would it be okay to say that on stream? I think I could say it on stream, right? I can. Black Automatic. The Creepy Neighbors. Okay. Pensioners. Squirrel cage. Lurking corpses. Creepy. Deep coiler. I like that one. The speed knobs. Snake handler church. That's my favorite one. That's definitely my favorite one. Bye, Scoobies. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good night. Snake handler church. That's the best. Snake handler church, dude. That is fucking awesome. So nice. Oh. I'm checking my fucking multi-stream again. Ooh. I'm sorry. I did get up, and then I did not sit down, and I did all my shit. I didn't sit down until 7 o'clock, and I got up at like 11, and I drank my coffee, and I started working at 12. So I did shit for 7 hours, man. And then I finally got to sit down. But anyway, what's everybody up to tomorrow? Tell me about it. What is everybody's plans for tomorrow? Work. Gotcha. So nice. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off, actually. Way too much this week again. That's why I will be here streaming with you guys. I'm excited about that because I'm not gonna lie, I missed everybody, and I want to pick it back up because there have been some disruptions recently that have made me kind of stray off of my path, and it has not made me feel very well. You still doing that? How many times a week do you do that? How many times a week do you do that? Twice a week for how long? About an hour and a half? Oh, okay. I find it cool. I find it good. Does it have aspects of any type of martial arts in it, or is it its own technique that is used there? I'm wondering. Because I am technically unofficially a brown belt in long fist wushu kung fu. So I'm curious. Jiu-jitsu. Means I gotta be so close to the person. But I guess that's the situation you would find yourself in. Then, you would be close to that person, to that man that's trying to do that. So I guess that makes sense. Okay. Not for me. I will. Yeah, but it's one of those things. I'm sure that they. Yeah, but jujitsu is more of a form of even like more of an embrace type thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I think it's probably there's probably some judo in there too. That's cool though. But any kind of teaching like that can be absorbed and can be helpful probably at some point in the life, even if it's not an actual dangerous situation. But it doesn't matter because this type of training it triggers certain parts of your brain and even your physique too. That it's a good thing. Either way, it's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like jujitsu, that makes sense that it would be that because like if somebody is trying to do that to you, they will be all on you, and then you're gonna have to be prepared because kung fu, for instance, I mean that is something you're still at an arm's length with a person in a sense, kind of a little bit, rather than being like this. So uh-huh. I think that's great that you're doing that. I think that's really great that you're doing that. Um, because it's only good. There's nothing. I cannot find anything that would be negative about doing something like that. Especially given the fact that it's defense. It's not even offense. It's not even an offensive like martial art or any kind of a fighting sport that you're practicing that moment. It is literally a defensive practice. So yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Um, but yeah, then I'm sure you tell him then that's why you're doing that so that nobody can hurt you. So sweet. Children are so sweet and so innocent that they can exactly. That's why at some point like in my life I had almost like this mentality of wanting to become a teacher, man, because like I just want to take all the kids, man, and tell them everything, man. Tell them everything. Tell them that the fundamentals of this world lie with them, and that it is actually a simple equation on how we can make this all better. For everybody. Um, People make things too complicated sometimes. Kids love me too. How are you doing this? I'm like, just like that. And my dad always fucking did that shit. And he was so amazed by it. And I was like, you can do it, you can do it. And he only had to do it a couple of times and he did it. He's like, I did it. And I was like, you did it. When I was a kid, I was like, I couldn't do it. And then. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I hope nothing bad. I hope not. I hope. Yeah, I love when kids are like that. And you can see in their eyes, it's different than Yeah, because most adults, they don't hear anything that you say, and when they do, they don't retain it. I'm sorry. No offense, but it is like this. And with kids, it's like the look in their eyes. It's like this distant look of, I'm internalizing this, and it's so fragile. Like that's why it's got to be really touched with velvet gloves, because it is so fragile. Anything that you say to a child, but that only goes if you're a person that the child like respects or admires or something like that, or finds cool or whatever. Then everything that you say, they will internalize it so in its entirety. They will absorb it, and you can see it in their distant eyes where they look like, I'm taking this in, and it's like, that's why we must be so careful with everything that we bring to them. Has to be of a sense of purity, of a sense of there is nothing of, I don't know, of adversity or diversity, not diver, but adversity, right? It should not be in there at all. Yeah, it is. I love it. I love it. I see these kids and they're like, and I'm like, is that really how it is? Yes, that's really how it is. Oh, for instance, I told same child. I explained to him the other day. I'm like, remember a dolphin and a shark? Like the shark fin, the back fin is like this, and the dolphin is like this. He's like, no way, no way. He's like, yes, yes. And then he was like, oh yeah, it's true, it's true. And I was like, okay, and remember this, the shark has to constantly and continuously move their fin. If they don't, they will die. And he was like, really? And then like he looked it up or whatever, and it's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, and he was like super, excited about it, to learn something like this. So I love that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna hop off for tonight, but I will probably definitely be back tomorrow, because why not? I want to pick this back up. I want to get busy in here again. Bring your friends. Share my link. I wanna revive this. So pelagic, what is that? I don't know what that is. Pelagic? Pelagic? No, it's totally fine, Promethean. Of course. I just want to, get back into it, man. I've been really slacking, and I shouldn't. I'm neglecting. Okay, cool. Yes, do that. Because I gotta learn too. And I gotta tell him then. But yeah. I do want to say I appreciate everybody that came tonight. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Florida Metal. I see you tomorrow. Thank you, Promethean. Thank you guys both for subscribing again. You guys, I honor you. I bow to you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scooby, and thank you, Sensei, for coming in. I appreciate you guys very much. And let us never forget, we must always mourn those in spiritual turmoil, and help the cause and stop reproducing. And until tomorrow, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.